on YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. This is for entertainment purposes only. So this week, Euro Oz. Let's zoom in here a little bit. I was right on the direction. Right, we broke out. We came back into support, but it just came a little bit too deep. Because I bought right at this yellow line. And my stop loss was below the zone, below the trend line, and it was right about there. Yeah, right about there. So I guess I should have gone there, but that, I don't know, that seemed like a lot of risk. It's almost I don't know, it's really close. But regardless, it got me. It took me out. 80 bucks loss. But then I saw Euro NZD. And because of the last loss, it kind of, I don't know. You know what I mean? It messed with me a little bit. You can see here's resistance. Then we broke through. We came back into support, and I was like, ooh, I should get this. And I didn't. And that was the best play of the week. By far, the best play of the week this week. Because things were relatively slow. Besides this. But then, you know, I kind of looked into CAD Swiss franc because I really see the Canadian dollar as it's in a really bad spot right now. Big picture. Like, this starts breaking through here. I think the next move down could be pretty big, pretty volatile, kind of crazy. You know what I mean? And we are right there. We are right there. So I'm keeping a close eye on the Canadian dollar, but the Swiss franc is also very strong. It's always been very strong. So I'm like, I should look for CAD franc shorts. I saw a little bit of momentum. I ended up jumping in, just jumped on the wagon. Didn't wait for support or resistance or nothing because we had momentum. And boom, it shot down. Made back my loss. Took profit and got out right before the correction, which always makes you feel good. You know what I mean? And then on Friday, I saw this. You know, I've been learning to try to, like, yes, here is a flag. But try to not pay so much attention to these lines. It's just to identify the pattern. Keep things more parallel, maybe, or horizontal, I mean. So here's the area of resistance. Rejected, you see, tried again, rejected, and then we busted through. Great. So I saw this on Friday morning while I was at work, strapping on my tool belt. I saw this 4-hour candle close with this little wick sitting here, and I'm like, great. I'm going to set a buy order right below that wick. It filled me and pushed up. Beautiful. And I took profit right before market close. So I'm up a little bit for this week, but not a ton. So going into this week, I'm just going to, like, I need to just play dumb. This is what I got to do. This is just play stupid. Whenever I see the same thing, just do the same thing. No matter what. And maybe try to really think about where your stop's going. Try not to smother your trades so much. But I'm going to be playing close attention to USD CAD. Obviously, the US dollar has been pretty bullish lately. Canadian dollar bearish. We have this move up, and it looks like we have a flag going. This might break out immediately on Monday and start heading up into this zone. And if we break through that, then 100% I'll be buying on that retest to go higher. And CAD Swiss franc, I want to see if we can get a deeper pullback, maybe to this level Or better yet, this level up here. You know, maybe we could get in there or get in there. Either way, long-term trend is down, 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 down. So mentally, this would be easier for me to kind of hold if I'm off a little bit. You know what I mean? And the first trade that I'll probably take as soon as the market opens is this, Euro GBP. Because look at this. We got resistance zone, push away. We broke through. So now we're coming back down into support. I might go in here and adjust this zone around a little bit and really pay attention to where the candles fell and lined up. But yeah, I'm looking for a buy somewhere within this zone, going for a continuation to the upside. And yes, I have been actively trying to buy some Bitcoin. I bought more silver, which I don't have yet. And I wanted to throw a little bit into Bitcoin as well. But I cannot yet. I have a tenant that has not paid the rent, and it is really, really hurting me. But if and when he comes up with that rent, or the government bails him out and pays it for him, I will be buying some Bitcoin. But until that happens, I have to just chill out. Because I'm also trying to build my cash position. You know, in the retirement portfolio and in my bank account. So just to catch things up here, the retirement portfolio. I still have GLDG, which I got at $1. 500 shares at $1. It's down to 78 cents. If it goes to zero, I don't care. If it goes up, great. I'm gonna hold anything that has to do with gold. I also still have AICOF, which is a super high risk artificial intelligence stock, which I bought at 74 cents. Bought 500 shares, so I paid 400 and something bucks for it. If it goes to zero, I don't care. If it goes back to all-time highs and beyond, which I think artificial intelligence stocks have a very good chance of doing, then they should make some good money. Other than that, ANET was a large majority of my retirement portfolio holdings just because it was the only thing that just was going up. You know what I mean? I bought some here, I bought some more here, I bought some there, and I kept buying. I'm like, holy crap, I have like 80% of my retirement portfolio in one stock. Probably not a good idea. So I decided to take profit and get out. Which we have a lower high on the weekly chart. And it's not just that. If you look at NVIDIA, which is also AI and graphics cards, this had a nice run. Lux Algo giving us the X. Get out, take profit. You know, you go to the daily chart. NVIDIA's got a man, that's clear as day, head and shoulders pattern right here. So if this breaks this level, we're heading down. Probably to 320 somewhere, minimum. We might get a bounce from there, or maybe we go down to 200 and bounce from there. No, I don't know. But for now, I'm going to look for short-term bounces, short-term trades in the retirement portfolio. I think things are going to start pulling back for probably the next couple of weeks. And plus, things are looking bad around the world. You know, I've been really diving into our currency and the financial system and everything that's going on right now. And I'm looking at Warren Buffett, and he's building a cash position. He's also used to speak against like gold and silver, but he's buying massive amounts of silver. So, yeah, I think I'm gonna follow what the big guys are doing because they're millionaires for a reason. They've seen things coming in the past. They've positioned themselves accordingly. and have made a lot of money. So if Warren Buffett is selling his stocks, building a cash position, and buying silver, I'm going to do the same thing. So retirement portfolio sitting mostly in cash. I might look for some swing trades. You know, like if Nvidia comes down to 320, I might go for a little buy there. If NEO hits $5, you know, that was resistance, it was support, I might go for a buy there. We'll see. But yeah, that's my plan for this week so far. And also, you know, I've been looking, I'm digging deeper and deeper and deeper, and I'm not quite there yet. But if we do have a stock market crash that is the worst in history that we've ever seen, right? And we could get into all the reasons. I mean, all the reasons are out there, but I'm just saying if it does happen, I'm thinking to myself, how can I position myself? And you know, I don't know. Like, you can't really short the stock market, but you could get SPXS, which is shorting the S&P 500, or the SQQQ, which is the Nasdaq. The SQQQ is in like $21 range, which came from $500,000 a share. Not that it would ever get back to $500,000 a share, because again, this could be, you know, lower lows and lower highs kind of thing. And maybe the next crash only comes up to $250,000 a share. I don't know. Like, this is something that I'm looking into. But I'm considering at some point, if the SQQQ gets down into this like $8 to $4 range, I might throw 20 shares on that. Just saying. So I'm going to be watching this. If this is a flag and this breaks down one more time, I might start picking some up down here. Because if we do have a crash and this thing goes, you know, this might be, you know, it could be a hedge against other trades that you got going, or it could be a big money maker. I don't know. So, just something I'm looking into, that's all. But yeah, anyways, that's it. See you later.